Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, everyone? I trust everybody is doing great. Yes, we are 5 minutes early. We're 5 minutes early, but I just wanted to bring us on board so that those that are joining earlier as well will be able to follow through. Okay. So next 5 minutes, we're going to kickstart. Yes, we're going to kickstart in the next 5 minutes. All right, stay tuned. Okay, great. So This is 3 seconds to go, so let's just get started. If you're just joining us, my name is David, and I'm the founder of Remotely with David, and I'll be walking us through this amazing journey of learning how you can create video content or create AI video content. Yes. So let me know, just put it on the comment. Let me know where you're chatting from, your name, and where you're watching from, rather, as we proceed. So, one of the key things that I want to also share with us before we get into every of these AI, is that AI is here to stay. Artificial intelligence, AI, yes, it is here to stay. And those that benefit from it are those that leverage on it while it is still young, while it is still fresh. A practical example, I'll take Bitcoin as an example. Yes, Bitcoin, when it came out of 2005, thereabout, people didn't really take cognizance into it. A lot of people were just, oh, it's just a scam, it's just a scam. I want you to just do a quick research right now, and show and tell me how much Bitcoin costs. How much does a Bitcoin, one Bitcoin, how much is the value of one Bitcoin in USD, right? You would see that it has grown significantly very high. And so that is how it is when new trends come in. There is this our human feeling of we're not trying to get involved too early. Oh, we don't want to be scammed. We don't know if it is going to be real. I've been working remotely now for the past 10 years plus, if I'm not wrong. 10 years plus I've been working remotely. And when I got started, you can check up my LinkedIn profile. Let me just type my LinkedIn profile somewhere on the comment section. So you can check it out when you have the chance. I've been working remotely for 10 years plus, and during those times that I started, I was as desperate as a lot of people are, you know, wanting to get the job, get the money at the moment, get everything done as soon as now. And it landed me in a whole lot of scams. I won't paint it any other way. It landed me in a whole lot of scams. I was duped multiple times over and over and over again, until I had to sit down with the reality that good things don't come at a rush. You build it, you build it, you build it. And when you build, it's better than when you just arrive at an instant. Okay? So you can just look that out, my LinkedIn profile. So one of the things that a lot of us have objections against working online or making money online is that there is a lot of investment schemes, a lot of fake, in fact, not, I won't use the word fake, a lot of investment lies on the internet. And a lot of us fall into that trap simply because we are in a hurry to make things happen. We want to make things happen very now, like very now, and very urgent. And that is the major reason why we fall into all these online scams. And then all these get rich quick, this promise of get rich quick opportunities are real. One of the things that this program is not going to do is that you will never hear it from my mouth that I'm going to tell you that, oh, when you get started today, by 1 week, you'll have started to hit money, or by the next day, you start to make one ridiculous amount of money. You won't hear me do that, because, again, I will not want to spoil my reputation of 10 years plus working remotely under an impression of I want people to come and hit lies. Okay? So, getting that fact, you see, many of my friends, family, when I started, then they were like, oh, online work is not real. You are not seeing the people you're working with, it's real. Until they started to see results, right? Until they started to see results. A lot of us would have had failed attempts, previous failed attempts, and it's one of the things that might easily discourage us from, online opportunities. But I'm just here to make you understand that every of these things should, rather than discourage you, rather than it discouraging you, it should build you up. Okay? It should build you up. And another thing again is the lack of exposure to people that have been genuinely earning online. I am not the kind of person that like to brag and boast and put out my online earnings out there, like, oh, this is how much I've earned working remotely and all of those stuffs. Because I feel if you are motivated by how much David has earned, you will get tired when you're not, you will get frustrated, you will get tired when you are not earning that kind of money, or when you're not even earning up to it. So I don't want that to motivate anybody here. What I want you to be motivated about is, I am learning something progressive, something meaningful, and something that would be useful in my day-to-day career. That is why a lot of people that are on this call, that are from the WhatsApp group, you will see that we mentioned that you should introduce yourself and tell us what you are expecting, what you are looking out to get. The reason is because I don't want a situation where we overpromise and underdeliver and all of those funny stuffs, right? So, putting all of this out and clear, welcome to the AI video creation masterclass and bootcamp, right? So we'll be rushing this orientation real quick because there are a lot of things that we need to do. There are a lot of things that needs to get done. And for me, time is of the essence, right? Time is of the essence. Okay. So let's get started. Whether it is doing anything. Okay, no. Yeah. This is what you'll be learning in the course. You're going to be learning a high income digital skill. I hope a lot of us would have been seeing, what's it called? A lot of us would have been seeing videos online, AI generated videos online. And you will see, for example, there is one of the link that we posted on the group of a particular AI generated video, and the view is very high, right? The view is very high, the like is very high. Whoever that is behind that account or that page would be earning enough for themselves over the course of the month. They will be getting paid on Facebook. Now, before you jump in and say, oh, but in Liberia, we don't get paid. I'm in Liberia, by the way. I'm a Nigerian based here in Liberia. So before you say, oh, but Liberian Facebook does not get paid and all of those stuff, you'll be surprised to know that there are other people here in Liberia making money from Facebook. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So every of your objections, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try to sweeten things out to make it pleasing to you. Everything you'll be hearing from me is going to be fact and truth and nothing else but that. So you're about to learn a high income digital skill that requires little to no experience. In fact, learning it is your experience. Learning it is your experience. At the end of this course, you are going to have your own portfolio, because right from the start, right from this particular orientation, you are going to start the practicals. Now you'll be wondering that, oh, but we've not registered, we've not made payment, and all of those stuff. Trust me, I understand all of those stuff, all of those things. But then I am much more into you getting value as much as I dispense value. I have understood one funny thing from a very young, not young age, but I would say from a very short time of my life. When you learn something and you don't teach it, you have just 10% of the knowledge. When you teach it to someone, you are increasing your knowledge by 30%. Now, when you Now, when you now explain it over and over to multiple people, you become an expert in that field. So this is what one thing that I have understood, and this is one of the reasons why many teachers, many lecturers, you can just wake them up in the morning and say and ask them any question regarding their field, and they are really, really there to throw large value and light into it. Okay, so by the end of this course, yes, you are going to be able to create AI powered videos. Every of those videos that you see online, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, all these AI generated videos, you would be able to create them yourself. One. Number two is that you'll be able to build your own content portfolio. It is not enough for you to know how to do it and you don't have evidence to show that you know how to do it. Excuse me. Number three is that you'll be able to understand monetization path. There are ways people get monetized doing this stuff, right? And you'll be able to earn with your own skills. Now, most importantly, you'll be able to see real life applicable scenarios. You'll be able to see how you can implement every of the skill that you'll be learning during the course of this program. You'll be able to see how real life scenarios can play into it, and then you'll be able to generate income for yourself. A lot of people do AI videos for marketing. They do it for church events. They do it for entertainment purpose and a whole lot of stuff. Okay. Now, one of the things I want to clear out again is who is this for? And a lot of times people will be like, oh, I'm not knowledgeable. I don't have the skill. I'm not a literate. I'm not computer literate and all of those stuff, right? I want to say, for a start, beginners can get on this program. If you're a beginner and you're just starting out afresh, this is an opportunity for you. If you're a freelancer is someone that works on a freelance basis, right? And it's not as though you are contracted, it's just on a freelance basis. Okay, so as a freelancer, you can also be a part of this program. If you're a content creator or you are a shy person, a camera shy person, and you as a camera shy person, you want to be creating content, but you feel, oh, my camera is bad, and all of those stuff, you can as well leverage this opportunity. And more importantly, business owners as well. Business owners have a very large advantage when they are leveraging this learning opportunity. Okay, so in reality, AI would help you generate the content, will help you save time, but then you have to put the work in. And this is where a lot of people mess things up. This is where a lot of people tend to fall short. Yeah, this is where a lot of people fall short because in the long run, you realize that, oh, I've learned this skill. So what am I going to do with it? Okay. So you should have this back end reality that you are the operator of the system that makes this work. You are the operator of the system that makes this to work. Without you, the system is just going to be there. Okay? Without you, the system is just going to be there. The system is just going to remain itself. AI is not going to generate video for itself. AI is going to be prompted to generate video for itself. Okay? That being said, I'm sure most of us have been seeing AI videos. In fact, one of the adverts that brought us in, that brought most of us in, is AI generated. Yes, it is AI generated. and it comes under the avatar and faceless video category. And there are many other categories as well that during the course of the program, I would be walking each and every one of us through. Okay, I'll be walking each and every one of us through them. Okay, then we have now the faceless video, we have the AI avatar videos, we have the text to video clips. These text to video clips are when you just put text, you animate the text into a video, right? We have short form social media content. Okay. Now, that being said, there is a core system. Okay, there is a core system as to how AI video work flows, how it operates, how it moves, or how it functions. The first one is idea. You are the one bringing in the idea. AI, of course, AI is going to develop the idea for you, but understand this. The AI will develop the idea, develop it into script and all of those stuff, but understand this. You are the one bringing the idea. Again, without you bringing the idea, AI is not going to do anything. So those that are just joining, welcome, welcome. In case if you have questions along the line, you can just drop the questions on the comment section, right? You can drop the questions on the comment section. So we have the voice. After this, the idea that you have given to ChatGPT or you have given to any of these AI tools, they develop it into a script. When they develop it into a script, you generate AI voice or you use your own voice. Now, YouTube, as a matter of fact, is doing something interesting now. It's trying to promote humanization, like you being able to humanize it, right? So if you are having all your content 100% AI generated, it might be flagged, right? But we'll get into all of those things in the course of the program, right? So there's the visuals. The visuals are images, what it looks like, what the pictures are saying, what are the characters, who are the characters, and all of those stuffs. Then we also have the editing. The editing is the aspect that tells the story. And a lot of times people miss out on editing, right? Or people make clumsy edits, and based on clumsy edits, you will not get the right result. Publishing is the last. Of course, when you have created it, you publish it on social media platform, you get people to watch. There is one of these AI generated contents that has been hooking me for quite some time now. I think it's been over 3 months. Yeah, it's been over 3 months. I am confessing my sins to everybody. So it's over 3 months that anytime I am at home and I am trying to, like, okay, let me just get some rest, I just go on YouTube or go on TikTok, and you see those Chinese animation, especially a very famous character. They call the character Liru Yan. If you are in the same boat with me, you can just put it on the comment section, right? So I've been hooked on it for a while now. And the funny thing is that even when I like, David, I am not doing this again, my hand just finds itself there. Now, the thing is simple. There is an addiction that comes in, or let me just say there is a attachment that comes in when you have beautiful ideas and beautiful hooks on these ideas. So in the course of the program, we're going to deal a whole lot of it on that. Okay. To overview, you have ChatGPT for scripts, you have CapCut for editing, you have AI video tools for visuals and all of those stuff. We'll go into all of those things gradually, step by step, right? But again, this is an orientation, and we're already, for me, I'm already giving you a glimpse of what the training is going to look like. It's going to be intense. It's going to be intense, and I only want serious-minded people. That's the truth. We are at the moment. I don't know how many we are on the group, but I know for certain that the ad, the Facebook ad is still running, and a lot of people are still reaching out, right? And I've not responded to some of them. My assistant has also not responded to most of them. Like, let's just jump on the call, on the webinar, or on the orientation. Yeah. So a lot of people can come in, no problem, but it is people that do the work that I am after, because for me, this thing is beyond just you learning how to do AI video content and that's it, right? There is a whole lot of opportunities, remote job opportunities waiting ahead. And if we don't leverage on it, we will just, it's ourselves to blame on the long run. So, anyways, let's just push further. Let's just push further. Now, this is not just going to be a course. From this orientation, yeah, from this orientation, you are going to get started. Okay? From this orientation, you are going to get started. So, whether you have paid or not, we are going to have that conversation towards the end of this orientation. You are going to get started. And for me, it's key that what you are doing, you are getting results. Okay? So, this is what we are going to do. Because we are getting started from this class, I want you to look at everything that is here on this stuff, on this presentation. We have motivation, we have business, we have AI content, we have storytelling, we have finance, we have health and wellness, we have personal development, we have career growth and job opportunities, we have tech review and tutorials, we have digital marketing, social media growth, online income and side hustle, real estate, education and tutorial. We have relationship and dating. We have parenting and family. What else again am I saying there? Travel and lifestyle, food and cooking, fashion and style, beauty, skincare, gaming, spirituality and mindfulness, productivity systems, um, entrepreneurship, stories, case studies, local content, community-based content. You also have psychological content. These are different type of niches that you can delve into, or these are different type of video content that you can create, or video topic ideas that you can create videos about, right? So I would want us to pick, if you're watching at this moment, I want you to pick yes, one. Pick one business niche. Once you have picked your business niche, you can take your time, maybe after the tutorial, but note, before we come into the next class, for those that fully register, before you come into the next class, this is the first assignment you are submitting. Okay. I look like I'm a hard teacher, but that's kind of what I am, sorry to say. So now, the first task, after you have chosen your business niche, is that you are going to create idea prompts. And as you are going to create or generate ideas. As you can see on the presentation, the first thing that you are telling ChatGPT, we'll be using ChatGPT a whole lot. You can use Gemini, you can use Perplexity. There are different AI tools that you can use, right? But for this particular class, we'll be leveraging on ChatGPT, kind of a whole lot anyways. So you're going to tell ChatGPT to give me 5 viral video ideas in the niche that you have chosen. All right. Now, this is just going to be like a rough work. Okay. This is just going to be a rough work. And it is not a bad rough work. There's no harm in trying. Okay. ChatGPT is giving you the first 5 short video ideas in the niche that you choose. That's number 1. Number 3 task rather is that you are going to tell ChatGPT to write a short, engaging script under 60 seconds with a strong hook and ending. Okay? So that is the assignment. In case if you miss it, you can come back and watch. So at the end of this particular orientation, or let me say at the end of today, you should have gotten a niche that you want to work under, a video idea, and a short script that you want to work with. Okay? Now, the common mistakes that a lot of us are going to be making is that we are going to overthink it. I am kind of like an overthinker. Like, I want to get everything done right, perfect. I'm waiting for perfection. I want to get it done 100% done right? And because of that, I won't take action. I'll just continue to play around, and it doesn't help anybody. See, done is better than perfect. Done. I have done it. Is it perfect? Oh, not really. Have you done it? Yes. Done is better than perfect, right? So that brings us to the end of this webinar. Now you might be wondering that, okay, we are done. Is that it? Is this all of it? Now, because I want to train, or I want to help people gain this skill, I am committing my time. And I'm sure every one of us as well are going to be committed. When we get to the WhatsApp group, if you are not on the WhatsApp group, please send me a message on Facebook, or send me a message on or just drop a comment here so I can see it, and then I'll be able to reach out to you. And we are going to do like a pledge thing, like a commitment pledge thing for those that mean business, right? For those that mean business. There are a lot of people that have been trying to, I'm not important. Let me just put it that way. I'm not important. But there are a lot of people that have been wanting to like sit with David, let's talk. I need to do this. I need to make money off this. And I have been like, oh, I want to help you. I have not had the time. It's not as if I cannot charge. Trust me, it's not as if I cannot charge. But then, one of the reasons why we are placing this whole program, it's a program for 4 weeks. It's a program for 4 weeks. And over the weekends, we're going to be working hard. Over the weekends, 7 p.m. Friday, 7 p.m. Saturday, we are here. 7 p.m. Friday, 7 p.m. Saturday, we are here. We are doing what we need to do, right? It's not as if we cannot go hard in terms of pricing, but want to make it as affordable as possible for everybody, right? So the course is charged at 20 USD. Now, because you are here on this call, I'm going to be giving a 25% discount. All right. I'm going to be giving a 25% discount, and it is going to last for 48 hours. It's going to last for 48 hours, meaning today, this is 7:30, from 7:30 Friday to 7:30 p.m. on Sunday. That is how long this discount is going to run for. And after the discount, it jumps back to $20. Okay. So instead of you paying $20 between today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll be paying $15. I'm going to send the payment account details on the WhatsApp group, and then we go from there. Again, if I have 3 people, I'm okay. Now, I'm not saying this to scare off everybody. No. When I'm saying 3 people that want change, 3 people that are intentional and are committed, if I have more than that, I'm good. I'm good. The Google Classroom can accommodate 100 plus of people. Then the what's it called? The learning, the LMS that we'll be using can accommodate as many people as possible, right? So, but I need intentional people, all right? And if not that, everybody just see, oh, we have seen this is what it looks like. Let's go and try it out on our own. It's no problem. But one thing I should help every one of us understand as we drop off the orientation call is that you can learn things on your own. I learned a lot of things on my own, and I made terrible mistakes, and it dragged me a whole long time. A friend of mine is probably watching or is going to watch, and he's one of the people that I kind of frustrated when I was getting started working remotely and I was almost scammed and all of those stuff. He still remembers, anyways. So I went through a lot of mistakes myself, and trust me, they were not nice. And one of the things this program is going to be is you you're going to be having a community that helps you and guides you in the learning curve, in the learning process. Okay, so that being said, thank you everyone for joining today's call, today's orientation call. I look forward to hearing from every one of us on the WhatsApp group, and then much more communication would be dispensed along the way. You can take your time again to watch this tutorial in case if you have missed out on any of the assignment or the deliverables. And I look forward to having everyone on board. Bye.